Hello, welcome. Good morning, Neil and Jenny and Michelle. I'm still not getting comments up on the stream, so I'm happy to go to the Facebook page to have a look. I haven't been able to sort it out yet. I haven't had a minute to do that. I suspect there's a setting somewhere that's changed. It's so easy for this to happen. Anyway, I can still see your comments, so that's good. But on Facebook itself. And welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see you, or to know you're here, if not see you. Morning, Dimple. Oh, I'm pleased you liked the puja. Yes, it was lovely to do, wasn't it? Nice way of celebrating the Buddha's awakening all that time ago. We had a hybrid event where there was some of us in the Buddhist Centre and some of us quite a lot of us on Zoom, and it worked really well. There were a few technical problems at the beginning. My computer decided to update 10 minutes before the start, which didn't help. Good morning, Helen. Yes, we're just saying, Dimple and I were saying what a good night it was. How lovely. And if you've never been to one of our Sangha nights, you're very welcome. The link's on the website. It's just a really lovely thing to do. Meditating and talking about the Buddha's teachings. Good morning, Rose and Vinesh. Good morning to you. Yes, and Neil was there. Yes. Thank you, Neil. It was lovely. It was good to see you. And Rose was there. So we'll start in just a few moments. Okay. So today, as usual on a Thursday, we're going to do a meditation called Giving and Receiving, based on the Tibetan practice of Tonglen. And it's sort of based on an assumption that the universe will provide everything we need. Um, and I think this practice for me is about something called receptivity, which is very important in Buddhist meditation. So we're not just sitting, letting thoughts go, being caught up with our own stuff. We can sit here, can't we? And the thoughts come and go, and we can sort of just be me sitting here. But if we can open up, if we can open our hearts and open our minds, and be receptive to the sense of life around us, then magical things can happen. It helps us to settle and to calm down and to be equanimous. But it also is a pleasurable thing to do, to just sit and just allow everything to drop away and to open up completely to whatever wishes to make contact with us. And sometimes people have the most extraordinary experiences of love, of release, of bright lights, sometimes of insights into reality, and it's all to do with just letting go and being receptive to something other than ourselves, something other. And the universe, as far as I'm concerned, is a benevolent universe, and Buddhism believes that as well. The Buddha believed that. So we can rely on that. We can allow the universe to help us in our lives, and we can open up to the universe and to the love and the kindness and the care that's in the universe. Basically, it's a benevolent state, and if we open up, if we're receptive, something can happen called adhisthana, or grace. It can fill us with joy. It can provide us with an insight into our lives and the lives of others. So this is a meditation that could be quite valuable. It could be quite amazing for you if we can really let ourselves go. So I think that's all I've got to say. And if you don't believe that, well, give it a try. Just see what happens if you stop resisting and open up to the universe and to the love and kindness within it. Okay, so yes, fish, thank you. Hello, Stuart and Rose. I've already said hello to Rose, haven't I? Yeah. So who's joined us on Facebook? Morning, Philippa and Maggie and Karen. Good to see you too. So we'll get on with the meditation now. Starting the usual way by just settling in. So you don't have to do anything to settle in. All you have to do is to not do anything. Just not making any waves, just letting go of anything that's troubling you if you can. If you can't, just being kind to it. Just relaxing as much as you can. And noticing how you feel. Noticing how you are this morning. Any aches and pains? Anything going on in the mind that's negative? Any emotional stuff? And just being with that in a kind and accepting way, not pushing it away, trying not to get caught up in it either. Just being there with it. It's where we're starting from. There's nothing wrong with it. Just noticing how the body feels particularly. Just really exploring this sense of embodied being. Contact with whatever you're sitting or lying on. The touch of the air on your skin. Maybe clothes, the sense of clothes rubbing against the skin as well. Warmth or coldness. And as much as you can, just relaxing the mind and relaxing the body. Then bringing attention to the breathing in the body. In the upper body, just noticing the rising and falling of the upper body. At the front, at the back, at the sides. This rhythm of the breath, coming and going, all by itself, without any effort from us. Just allowing it to be as it wishes to be, not trying to force it in any way. So in this giving and receiving practice, we're going to begin by just following each out-breath, right from the beginning to the end of it. Not paying much attention to the in-breath, just following each out-breath all the way along. And you might notice you have an opportunity on each out-breath to relax as you breathe out, just to let go. So breathing out, just letting go, relaxing. Ah, ah. And when thoughts arise, just noticing them, not trying to push them away or get caught up in them if you can avoid it. And if you do get caught up in them, then that's okay. Just noticing that that's happened. And just checking that you're not making too much effort. Just making enough effort to stay with the out-breath, but otherwise just relaxing into the meditation. So as we follow each out-breath, we can use our imagination to just imagine what we're breathing into. We're breathing into spaciousness that's all around us. Breathing into the open air of spaciousness. And as we breathe into this spaciousness, we can imagine maybe that it's beginning to get bigger. It's growing. As we breathe into it, the space around us grows and grows. Beyond our homes, beyond our towns and cities, beyond the earth itself. We're breathing into a vast open space. And the more we breathe into it, the vaster it becomes, until it's infinite, stretching beyond time. The vast space of the universe. And in our imagination at least, noticing that this space, as well as being vast, is calm and serene. It's full of peace, full of peacefulness. And perhaps full of joy too. So now we're going to swap and follow each in-breath. And we're going to breathe in this vast universe of peace and serenity. Following each in-breath from the beginning to the end. Each in-breath full of the peace and serenity and loving kindness of this vast universe. Breathing these positive qualities into the whole of our being, into our hearts, into our bodies, into our minds, filling our being with the loving kindness of the vast universe. Just absorbing the love. Allowing it to heal our wounds, to calm our emotions. To nourish us. Can you feel the loving kindness of the universe having an effect? Nourishing the body, nourishing the being, nourishing the spirit. Opening our hearts to it. Breathing it in. And maybe beginning to feel the effect of this. Feeling the effect of all the loving kindness that we're breathing in from the universe, from this vast space. Feeling it soothing our old wounds. Helping our difficulties. Calming our minds. Noticing the positive effect that this is having. And for a few moments, just enjoying that. Now beginning to follow both the in-breath and the out-breath. Continuing to breathing the peace, serenity and kindness of the universe, the positivity of the universe. And now breathing it out. Breathing it out to begin with over people we know who need help. Maybe friends or relatives who are having a hard time. Giving them what they need as we breathe the breath of the universe over them. breathing out the love and compassion. You might picture them or have a sense of them being with you. And breathing this healing breath all over them. Healing their wounds, healing their difficulties, giving them whatever they need to be happy. And in our imagination at least, maybe we can notice that they are responding. As we spread the loving kindness over them, we see them healing. We see that they're happier, feeling better, benefiting from the loving kindness that we're breathing over them. And just enjoying the sense of helping them in this way. So continuing to breathing the loving kindness of the universe. And now broadening out our giving, broadening out the giving of the out-breath, breathing out the loving kindness over the whole world, over all living beings, and all in different circumstances, but every one of them needing love and compassion. Every one of them with the wounds, the difficulties, the ups and downs of their lives. Human beings, animals, birds, water creatures, all doing the best to live their lives. Can we help them by breathing this loving kindness over all of them? Healing the wounds, helping them to feel good, giving them whatever they need. And perhaps in our imagination we can notice that the world is benefiting. All the people and the animals, birds and water creatures, all living beings are getting at least some of what they need and becoming happier, becoming kinder themselves, responding to the loving kindness that's being breathed all over them. And the more we open our hearts to them, the more they respond. And finally, opening our hearts, breathing our loving kindness over the earth itself, over the whole of this suffering planet, over the whole of nature, the rainforests, the deserts, the countryside around us, the seas and the air, giving it everything that it needs, helping it to heal, caring for the earth. Breathing love into the earth itself. And again, in our imagination at least, noticing the effect we're having with this kindness, noticing that the earth is beginning to heal a little. Noticing how it helps to spread loving kindness. Just noticing that if we give the earth what it needs, it begins to heal. And we begin to heal. So for the last couple of minutes, just letting go of any effort that you've been making, just sitting with the love, sitting with the loving kindness in your heart, feeling whatever you feel, experiencing whatever you experience. Okay. So I hope that was nourishing for you, and yeah, have a good day today. And if you get into stressful situations or things start to go wrong, as they do, then remember just to breathe in the love, breathe in the love of the universe. Just take time out to absorb something beyond yourselves, beyond ourselves. It really helps. Yeah. So have a good day. Uh, Now tomorrow, Eugenio will be back from somewhere in the world, perhaps from Italy, but he does travel around. But he'll be here at 7 o'clock our time, and then on Monday, I'll be back on Monday because Kate's away. So I'll see you on Monday for a body meditation, which will be a nice change for me to do that. Okay, so it's been a delight to be with you. Thanks for joining me, and take care of yourselves today, and lots of love to you. Bye for now.